YouTube, what the crap's going on? Welcome back to my Hun campaign on Total War Attila, and we're going to pick up where we stopped last time. We just defeated a bunch of Anteans who were chasing us. There are Alans who are not too far away, but for the moment I think we're going to have a brief respite from the different enemies that we have. So, I don't know that there's much more I can do other than end the turn. We're about to finish some research. Which one is it? Where am I researching? This one. So, and it looks like we're trying to... I don't know what we're trying to do. It looks like I'm just researching it. Hun of Course Archers, +2 replenishment, which would be nice. Steppe Warriors, replace tribespeople. So, not a bad idea to get some of that stuff done. I think from a building standpoint, we need to work on getting our artisans, or working up to our spinners. Yurt. Felt maker. Oh yeah, so see, we're getting some nice boost to economy out of these, so that's what we want to spend our money on, that kind of stuff right there. We can't do anything on either of those because we need more growth. They've both been busy running. But yeah, if we can get some of those buildings in place, man, that's going to be sweet. And right now we're just kind of sieging on Thessalonica again. I had to break it last time, though like I said, I should have just auto-resolve sacked it and then gone to support my other armies against the Anteans. But we made it away one way or the other, so it'll be okay. And if we can just build up some of these artisan buildings and some of our stacks, we should be getting enough income to try and support some extra units and split up and hopefully be a little more independent and a little more effective when it comes to raiding and hurting other factions. Need to get some other subjects too, like we did with I can't remember who it was we subjugated, but that kind of stuff will make you some money, so it seems. So we got some hostile agent activity against the Wrath of Khan, an infant mortality, Antean agent, and a Alan agent, both. So a couple of annoying agents. Let's try again to see if we can assassinate this Alan agent, though I haven't had any degree of success yet. We at least wounded him, which is better than nothing. And apparently one of my agents must be wounded as well. Alright, how sieged is Thessalonica? Let's see what we got going on here.
None will escape.
I've already got light siege towers, and technically we can go ahead and sack the city. Well, no, apparently we can't. No, we have one more turn before we get any, so we'll just wait. We need to get some of these guys retrained anyway. So I'm just going to go into an encampment here. And it looks like our troops will be very slowly retraining. Probably because I've got all my guys in the same province here. And we're sieging Thessalonica, which probably isn't helping with any retraining. I wonder if we just move across this line here. See if we split up a little. So I wonder if that'll help my replen rates. Possibly. Looks like maybe it'll be a little bit better for that stack.
Thirsty for battle.
If we go back out over into here, we're not too terribly far away. Let's just see what happens when we split up into these other provinces. It's slightly better off from a food standpoint. Not a whole lot better, but this army here is in good shape, and these other two need to retrain. It almost does. It doesn't look like the retraining is going to happen really any faster here, but let's go ahead and end another turn real quick. We do have a skill for one of our generals, and let's see what we can unlock. So this one gives added experience for melee unit recruits. Okay. Extra food when a horde, up to 10. Okay. Battle movement speed. Okay-ish, I guess. What does this one do? Missile damage plus 5%. And training, charge bonus. Recruitment cost down would be nice. Fatigue rate drops to, so melee defense for Cav and melee attack for Cav and morale for Cav, so that cavalry commander one's pretty handy. But it requires both of these to be open. Well, let's do that, and then get this cavalry commander. That could be pretty handy. Let's see. Bam, bam. What is this one? Scourge. Scourge would certainly be nice to have. But we'll be alright for now without it. And it looks like we can, like I said, go ahead and do some more retraining. Let's end one more turn. Just kind of let our hordes recover a little from the crazy chase. Surely our enemies have to be feeling the hurt a little bit after that last run-in. Wonder if we could go sack Constantinople. I think we could. I don't know that the East Romans would be able to stop us. Man, that would be some nice coin. Yeah, I think I'm going to get my guys retrained and we'll head over and sack Constantinople. The Illyrians want a piece of me. Yeah, they're going to go after my weaker army that's up there. They would. But I should be able to fall back out of their range. But that keeps them from retraining yet again. I'll keep that in mind, though. Freaking punk Illyrians. Alright. We can just move back around to this point and try and get back in behind. And we should be able to safely retrain over here. Yeah, you filthy Illyrians. Pull your crap like that on me. Failed to assassinate.
Yes. What?
Let's try again to get after this.
I will lend them. It is done.
There we go. Get that Antillean agent out of my way. Let's see if we can send this agent up here and cause some trouble. Encourage some dissent. Make the Illyrians pay for some of their bullcrap. That ought to make them think twice. So I think technically we can go ahead and yeah, we can go ahead and sack Thessalonica at this point. There's so many towers that I really don't want to. I mean, I'd like to play it just to see the city, but I don't want to play it because I'll probably take a lot of damage to the towers. I may, yeah, see, I got away way better there than I would have from the towers had I actually played it. That's another thing that I'm actually kind of hoping for a mod. We're going to sack Thessalonica. And we've got all of our movement points here. And it looks like it does take away the settlement's zone of influence just for that turn. So we could sack it again, take any money they have left, but I'm almost thinking about just moving on over and using this army to see if we can sack Constantinople. So, and I'm also curious from a diplomacy standpoint what we could potentially get people to do. So the Romans capitulated to Garamantia on that one. That makes you wonder.
You are welcome, but that welcome can become a farewell if you waste my time.
Oh. Oh, a lot of sass talking from the Romies here. Oh. Yeah, I'm not threatened by you. Let's see.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, that's an awful lot of crap talk for a Roman who can't back it up. That's for sure. These Hunnic Spears are decent units, but part of me wonders if I can... I'd really rather replace them with like the steppe tribes people because the upkeep... Well, actually, you know, the upkeep on these guys isn't too bad. Never mind. How's the military? Oh, military training's going great here for these guys. You're getting some nice chevrons. Got some capable units here with the chevrons coming up. Warlord's doing a nice job. This priest has, or shaman has ranked up, not a priest, shaman. Betray any foreign character. Now that would be handy. And then that gives +1 zeal. Let's do that so that maybe we can use this shaman to try and take out some enemy agents as well. I've been using my spies against just everybody, but there is a rock, paper, scissors, so I probably ought to be aware of that. Exploit corruption and gather intelligence. Ruin provisions. Ruin provisions would certainly be nice. It's not great like it was in Rome 2. It's a little different. Ruin stores actually is the one that I was going after. But that's a foreign settlement. Never mind. Let's go ahead and open exploit corruption and gather intelligence. So to give my agent some more actions to carry out. And it looks like my champion has leveled up as well. Rate of settlement. Let's see if there's anything that helps him with military training. I think we already did it. Yeah. So we've gotten the boost to military training there. It must be authority maybe that helps boost military training. So is there anything here that's going to give us authority? That one's giving me extra zeal. 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 So lots of zeal. Cunning. Cunning. Authority. Way down here at tactics. Cunning there. Pathfinder. Well, let's just grab a couple and open up some different trades for this guy, and we can just kind of make him a jack of all trades for now. What am I researching now here? This archery range. Footman's camp. I think we're trying to get everything researched so that we can get down here and unlock the steppe warriors. And then we probably need to unlock this as well. My upkeep is certainly better at this point, and we could probably upgrade a few of these units. The steppe-mounted brigands be upgraded to steppe raiders, which are actually raider cav. So that would make these guys pretty handy potentially. It does increase their upkeep substantially though. So I'm still not sure I'm ready to do that, even though I thought I might be. Same thing here. Are these units retraining at all? Yeah, they are. Just slow. Yeah, I know, a little boring here, but... Oh, I didn't encamp my chieftain's army. That's okay. We'll just go ahead and march on towards Constantinople. I want to sack it and see how much income we can get out of it. We'll have to siege it for probably a few years to really kind of weaken it up enough. I don't know what its garrison will look like. We'll see. See what the Allans are up to. They've got an agent messing with my shaman up there, it looks like. All right. So we had a hostile agent trying to run some deception on us. So both of those enemy Allen spies have worked their way back down here rather quickly.
Be praised.
It makes me wonder, let's see if we can get in the encyclopedia real quick. I'm trying to remember what the rock, paper, scissors is between agents. I wonder if it says it down here. On guard. Let's see. Characters. Let's look at spy. I know I've seen this somewhere. Key to hindering enemy armies, like who's good against who. Let's see. Hyperlinks, help military, faction, events and effects, wealth, characters, spies. Spies are vulnerable to champions and exceptionally effective against priest. Okay, so spies are good against priest. I need to try and remember this. Characters. So spies are good against priest. Priest should be good against champions, I'm guessing. Yes, And then champions would be good against spies. So,
Yes.
spies are good against priests. Yep. Let's go ahead and try and move this priest away. I'll go ahead and use these spies just to see if we get lucky, and if not, I'll bring my champion out of that army and see if we can use him.
Let it go well.
Okay, so our spy is failing.
Didn't go well.
Failed again.
Yes. What?
We'll go ahead and pull this champion and see what they can do. Let's try and assault the enemy agent here. Failed as well. Wow. Those Allen spies are just resistant, apparently. And now we are stuck within the zone of influence of Thessalonica. Piece of monkey crap.
Laying siege to their hovels.
This is annoying. See, this whole thing is...
Fall back.
There. I have to actually attack the settlement and then fall back to be able to move. That has got to be fixed. Absolutely must be fixed.
On the move, lads.
Okay, I'm going to move on through here and encamp. Retrain what few losses we took there. We have very nice income actually now.
Ready for action.
Let's see what else we can build. So, got a nomadic trade depot. Storyteller's yurt. So yeah, we need to crank out the spinner's yurt here. And these guys are in good shape. Oh yeah, plenty of integrity on these armies, especially when they're camped. Absolutely no worry at the moment. So we can afford to upgrade buildings right now for sure with these stacks. And we should probably do that in order to solidify our food and income. That'll help us get more independent, and we'll go ahead and start the sieging of Constantinople and see if we can get some capitulation out of the East Romans potentially. Now, I tell you what would be an absolute disaster is if I raised Constantinople. That might get the East Romans' attention, huh? It's like the Alans have an army up there in Dacia, just across the Danube. Really? Didn't know these guys were still in town. Apparently so. I don't have enough infantry to face them here, so I'm going to have to fall back towards one of my other stacks. They can't catch me, and it looks like they're going to move away when they find out they can't catch me.
Peace, honestly forged between men, is a worthy thing.
The Dacians want a peace treaty. They are military allies with the Alans, so I'm not going to be able to subjugate them, I don't think. I'll just take their peace treaty for now just to keep someone off my back. Had an agent successfully hit the Wrath of Khan and Patchy's Pain Train. That would be the Allen agents that just walked on past me because my 4 agents in their face were able to accomplish nothing. And apparently they can walk farther in one turn than my agents can as well. Because they've gotten so far ahead that my agent there can't catch them.
I shall see them to their ancestors. I had hoped to do that.
Unsurprising failure.
I will end them.
That worked out.
Another opportune failure.
Come, sit, share my fire. Blood then, aye.
Yeah, we actually succeeded there, so at least we got another one of the... But it was only a moderate success. I mean, the Allen spy is just going to be back down here in another 2 turns. I don't see any defenders at Constantinople, so we are going to siege it.
Let them cower.
And we're going to continue the siege.
To their hovels.
It's going to be able to hold out for an exceedingly long time. Yeah, 21 turns it could hold out. So that is like 5 years or something like that. They're defensive force is not particularly good. Let's, do I not have enough? Oh, the ladders? What's the deal with the ladders? Light siege tower. Light battering ram. Just get some stuff being queued. Continue the siege. That's funny. The Dacians asked for peace, and now they're just like marching off in front of me. I'm thinking about betraying them real quick because they pretty much did that to me. If my army had been recuperated, I would totally betray them right now. I guess I could by attacking their settlement, but then they'd just attack my army here and I'd have to retreat. Of course, if we raise their settlement, it makes me wonder if they would just be extincted. I don't think they can go into horde mode because they're Romanesque. I'm thinking about attacking their settlement and raising it. And seeing if that gets rid of them as a faction. I hate to do it because there's already so many raised settlements all over here. And I don't know how likely the AI is to recolonize. I'll leave them alone. They're not messing with me at the moment, so. Oh, whoops. I moved too far on that turn. Now I can't go into camp. My bad. That's pretty stupid. Pretty stupid indeed. Let's see what this subject thing is all about. This man is brought before you, still smoking. He claims to have been struck by lightning. Surely this is a sign he's favored by Tingri. Adopt the man, become his patron, kill him. This is just some peasant's fancy. Send the man on his way. I agree. I don't much care that you got struck by lightning. Let's see if the East Romans conjure up any defensive forces to try and save their capital from a sacking. It's going to be a long time in the making, though, because Constantinople has some serious walls. It's like the Alans are jacking around with the Gepids, and I think the Gepids are actually subjugated by me. I wonder if I can send a horde up there and help knock out an Alan army. And there is some East Roman army just across the straits there. Is that the Dardanelles? I can't remember the names of this areas here. And these guys are going to try and come after me again, and I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to retreat. Yeah, I can, fortunately.
Roll back.
I'm just going to have to get back to the safety of numbers here. I don't have the right troops in that army to fight off these guys. If I had a little more infantry, I could probably fight them off. I need to construct a building that lets me build some sword infantry, because then I really don't have to fear those situations like that. We can easily take those people on. Ha! Oh, Tingri's mad at me. Whatever. Let's see, how far can I move this time and I'll still make camp?
On our way. Ready for more orders.
There we go. And then this army here, let's break camp. And we'll just come up here so that if those guys follow me again, I'll actually have the opportunity to kill them. And that would be quite okay with me. Well, I don't really see that my champion's doing a whole lot better versus this enemy agent here. It just seems like they're pretty much immune to everything I throw at them.
Yes. What?
Or maybe I'm just used to Rome 2 where your agents succeeded non-stop. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's somewhat annoying. Wow, my income has gone up considerably, which is really quite nice, which means I need to recruit some more troops. So let's get in here and recruit some troops. All I can get is more spearmen at the moment. These noble Akatziri raiders are going to be worthless. I don't need them. They're just too expensive on upkeep to pay their price. An interesting unit, but just too expensive, as I mentioned. I'll definitely take one more horse archer.
Make your ancestors proud.
And the step-mounted spearmen, Hunnic spears, not a ton of difference between these two units. health-wise or anything else. So I think I'm going to stick with the Hunnic spears.
Fight for us.
Let's get a couple more of these guys so that, again, that I have a strong enough infantry line to actually accomplish something. Let's just get, I want to try just one of these noble Akatziri raiders, just for the fun of it. And then let's get in here and see what we can recruit. So this army has some steppe tribes people. I have plenty of infantry, actually, in this army. We need some more horse archers. Shamans of the Eternal Sky. Light melee cav, and I really don't see the purpose of these guys. They're like a bow cav with 3 ammunition and terrible attack. So yeah, I don't get these units. I really don't. What CA's getting at here is beyond me. Yeah, this just doesn't make sense for that unit. It's the only other one I can train at the moment, so honestly I'm just going to train another horse archer. It'll be of more value than anything else. I've already got enough melee cav here. And we'll get those stacks kind of fleshed out a little. Once we have the infantry and the cavalry we need, I won't have to worry as much about the enemies we run into, because with that much horse archer and an infantry line that can hold while I hammer an anvil, we should be in pretty good shape. The horse archers themselves are pretty deadly. Okay, now we got a Roman agent after us. If it's not the Alans, it's the Romans, it would seem. And the Antioch agent on his way. And I don't think it'll be this episode, but probably the next episode I'll go ahead and try and sack Constantinople. Got a hostile agent succeed in misdirecting my army, of course. Of course. This spy is immune to all enemy attempts. How many times have I failed with the agent that's supposed to be the best at this? Now, hang on. Never mind. My spies aren't good against priest. Remember that.
How can I
But whatever. Everything I have is not good against what they have.
The gods require
Try again. There, finally. Seems like my shaman is having decent luck versus these guys, even though it's not exactly what they say he's supposed to be best at. Courage dispense. So zeal is the stat that goes along with betray, so that's cunning. We can get an extra. Yeah, we can get an extra zeal here from provocation. Let's do that.
Come, sit, share my fire.
Oh, he has 2 skills. My bad. Get an extra cunning. That would be cunning. Authority here for inspire troops, huh? Maybe that would be a handy one to open up. We'll see. And let's see how we're doing from a construction standpoint. One more turn and we'll have some ladders. 4, 6, 9, 10 turns. We're gonna have a substantial investment into sieging Constantinople. These guys have a couple of turns left to train, so let's get their training finished. You can see it's already put a hurt on my income, but that income may be changing too because I have rivalry going on right now. It'll be fine. The Alans have another agent down here at the moment. Yeah, I want to get up there and get a hold of that Alan army now that I've trained some extra troops into these others and I'm feeling a little stronger. I want to get up there and destroy that Alan army, and then maybe send one of these stacks back up north to finish off these enemies that have been chasing me now that it's strong enough to maybe handle that. Have to be careful though. I mean, I don't want to get too spread out, but at the same time I'm going to have to eventually. Antiochs have, I mean, look at all these enemies roaming around. We gotta go deal with these guys. I've had enough of this crap. He's got these armies trained up. I want to go try and start facing some of these guys down. In other words, the redneck way of saying it is, let's get a fight going. Alright, so let's see what we got. We can build some buildings here to give us some more wealth. Very nice increase in wealth here. So we're definitely going to do that. We have an Allen spy already back, and I'm pretty sure it's the same one I just injured.
Ready for battle.
4,000. I need 4 population surplus. Do any of these help my growth? None of these appear to give me any boost to growth. This one's going to use extra food. Does give me a little extra horde growth, but I think I'm going to wait and then just upgrade to the cloth maker and get that huge boost to income. Which of these armies has done training? That one's got one more turn to get that noble Akatziri rider. And then these guys. Alright, so we got that enemy priest coming up already. Maybe it was the champion that was good against the priest. Maybe I'm using it against the wrong ones. Let's try the champion against the priest. There we go. Yep, I just had it wrong. It's the priest that was good against the spy. Okay, Heir's got it straight, maybe. Maybe. He'll probably forget several more times. Yes, that appears to be the ticket and is working so much better. Support army. Enhance your army's effectiveness using your agent's particular talents. What does support army do?
I am the knife in the dark.
Let's see. I have no idea what support army does. Well, I don't think I'm going to get any on-screen battles in this one. We did manage to take down that enemy agent. This army's kind of ready to march on out, so let's put them into this stance. We can move up to here. Let's go ahead and encamp them again. And recruit. And let's see, I got 6 infantry. It's not bad. Honestly, may just go with another horse archer.
Make your ancestors proud.
There we go. And then these guys are still training. And like I said, we're going to need to go to the next turn. So that's all I'm going to take care of for now on the Hun campaign. So I know we didn't get any on battle map action, but we are sieging Constantinople. I've got a very capable army here, and then we've got these other 2 armies now built up. Our income is solidified, and it's time to go do some pushback. We're going to go start taking out some of these annoying hordes and go back up here and subjugate them. Start getting some money out of it. Hope you all enjoyed it. HeirofCarthage signing off for now.